Hello, I'm Andy.
I'm Nancy.
Welcome back.
My lips are really dry and tight.
Hello, I'm Andy.
I'm Nancy.
Welcome back.
That's probably good.
I don't even have the microphone on. I'll get closer to you because you're not going to hear me otherwise. Sorry about not having the microphone on. If this doesn't work, I guess whatever. A lot cleaner now. I don't know how long that took, but you can obviously look at the camera and figure that out. What I do want to do now is remove this ductwork that's up right there. I don't know if that's a tonight project or a tomorrow morning project. That's the next thing I want to do. I got my mess cleaned up. I got most of this all pretty over here. You can't see it. I can't really see it. But yeah, what was I going to say? I don't even know what I was saying now. Oh, other than I got to get that duct out of there. Man, gave myself a black eye last time I removed the duct. I'm just not looking forward to it. But we want to get the freezer in there, and once the freezer's there, then it's build up some storage for the rest of this room, and it's coming together pretty well.
Yeah, if the people who rented the lot next door would just stop using it as a dump heap. Oh yeah, we parked our Blue Boy over there because we figured it would just blend in. Today is day 9 of the 30 Days of Yoga with Adrian home from 2020. Andy and I did the 30 days this year, and we did it late, but we started it in January sometime, but we did it, and I was actually surprised that he did the whole thing with me.
Now that this side of the room is done, the washer's in place, the batteries are all bolted down, we want to move and put our freezer over here instead of having it back in the third bay. A little bit more of this ducting needs to be removed. I gave myself a pretty good black eye last year removing this other ducting. I'm really not looking forward to this. And I don't know how much of it I need to remove. And I don't know why I'd want to leave any of it in. I got some rivets on that side. I'll cut it off that side, cut it that way. I don't know if I'm going to leave a little bit of this box on the left here or not. Kind of decide how it goes when I get there. I can tell there's a seam right here. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to have an angle grinder out and it's going to do it, so we'll figure it out. I don't know why you weren't recording. I just got done making the cut across the front there. Look back and you weren't on. I could have swore you were on. Oh well, so you didn't get to see all the sparks fly. I gotta do some more cutting anyway. You'll get the rest of it. I got everything tarped off. I said all this to the camera and I don't think I ever hit record. I got everything tarped off, fire blanket off. Should be good to go. I probably should have gloves on for the sparks, but I hate working with gloves on sometimes. Not want to cut through that cable. That's under a lot of tension right now. The door would probably come down.
There's a fire extinguisher right up here.
Okay.
In case you need it. Just right here.
guess there's a fire extinguisher up there too.
Nancy's a little paranoid about smelling smoke when he grinds, just simply because this is a bus. I'm sorry, a lot of little places and things for sparks to shoot into when he's cutting here.
It's the foam I'm cutting that you're smelling.
Oh, is that what I'm smelling?
There's foam riveted to the back side of this.
Oh, hi.
Pink foam. I think I'm going to leave this. I'm going to cut and match it with this
yeah.
here and leave
Not
this
even
little
worry
bit,
about that. Just keep that protected.
at least
there.
for now.
Well,
Does it unrivet there though? I'm just, maybe if I close the door, that will move the cable over and I'll be able to do it. I think that's what we're going to have to do. Because I don't want to. There's a lot of rivets coming in from the other side up there. 1, 2, 3.
just do what you're doing and.
Well, I was just going straight across because they rivet this to it.
Oh.
So I really couldn't go up too much. I did go. Should have drawn a line to follow, but I can't see with all the sparks in that anyway. I'm terrible at cutting lines. Unless I have, like there, I have rested against the frame. Rest the guard against the frame. It's easy to cut a straight line. I'm going to cut it here first, and then get this out of my way, and then I'll decide what I'm going to do.
Okay. Sounds like a good idea. See what you're working with before you just cut it all out willy-nilly. Okay. I'll leave you alone. Bye.
Oh, I forgot about that duct in there. Did I cut it? No. That's where our AC used to. Our AC ducted through this, and I had a hole in the floor I patched before I put the wooden floor down. Did that in Colorado last year. This is what Nancy was smelling, is that stuff being cut. There's the steel I was actually cutting, and she was smelling her steel, the styrofoam. Freezer goes over this way. It can't go over beyond that anyway. I really don't need to. Hit that with a flap disc. And probably have to make that a little bigger for the freezer, because it probably comes up to about here. Right here is where it used to angle down. This was a step down and then another step down. Now it's all up there. Sorry, that was just me.
No, you didn't want me to come over?
No, not at all.
Knocking for me?
No.
Okay.
I don't think she's ever come when I've knocked once. Trying to run wires, I've knocked and knocked and knocked. I don't know if you can see it, but the little corner there you can't get to, that's the reason people remove guards. I do sometimes remove my guard from my angle grinder to do a cut like that, and then I always put the guard right back on. I can get to this one from the outside, but if I couldn't get to it from the outside, the only way I can get into that corner is by removing the guard. I see so many people not have the guard on them, and I guess what I'm going to say is if you ever have to remove the guard to do something like this, put it right back on, because I might have to remove it for the inside corner still. If you see me do that, I'm just temporarily doing that. That's way better. Man, that makes that feel a lot bigger right there. I'll pull you inside here and kind of show you what's behind there too now. The floor that we put in with the X's on it there, that's 1/4 inch plywood, and then we have 3/4 inch on top of that to make a 1 inch subfloor. And then this is a duct coming down from up in front there for our air conditioning outlet. And I don't know what else to say. But either way, we got a little bit. I mean, we could get some. There's like 6 inches there. And maybe 1.5 feet back if we did want to try to squeeze some storage in. I don't think we're going to squeeze any storage in there really though. Being able to push the freezer all the way back to that wall is what we really needed. Not having it way out here. That should do it though. Looks like my battery's about to die on the camera and I gotta go change out. So I'll change out the battery in the camera, go change out the cutting disc for a flap disc, and I'll be back. Cass is bringing Nancy all over the place. Nancy just follows her wherever she goes. I don't know who's pet, but Cass is like, follow me, and Nancy's like, okay. It's hard to hold it at times 13. Supposedly that trailer across the street there was completely redone inside. Then the person died and it sat empty for 5 years. Still sits empty. I think I've been spotted. Sneak away here. I don't have an outlet over there yet, so I'm not in a real hurry to move the freezer there, but now that I know I can move the freezer there, it really makes it different for setting up and putting up, really storing everything else for when we leave, because we're only like a week and a half away from leaving. I got a couple projects I want to get done still here. Got like 10% of the projects done that I've wanted to this winter, but this winter never went as planned. It was we spent 2 months longer in Minnesota than we wanted to, and just kind of been behind the gun ever since. But it is spring here. It's almost spring in Colorado, and I'm looking forward to getting back to the mountains and making some money. I should say working though, but because I enjoy the work, but yeah, I want to make some cash too.
Oh, he's so cute with his little horns.
I got a pile of parts here that's going to be a cabinet to hold our garbage can, so it's not just sitting on the floor over on the other side of the pantry over there. And this will hold it up off the floor the same height as the IKEA things in the hallway. Should look pretty nice, and it's almost 10 o'clock at night. I don't know if I really want to put all this together tonight, so I'm going to give this finger snap a try. I'll put on a second pair of underwear, so hopefully it doesn't go as bad as it did last time. Can't go terribly then that way. Let's hope. Let's give this a try. Didn't seem to change anything. Try it once more. Dang it. At least my clothes are still on. Feels a little colder in here though. Guess I gotta put them together. Close. There it is. I'm over halfway through this book. What's it been? Year and a half? I was in Oklahoma. Man, maybe 2 years. God, time flies.
There's no scientists studying smelling salts. No power lifters. We got a sweat on me now. Yeah, it's got a kick. Wow.
Vacuumed everything up, got it all clean, and realized I forgot 2 pocket holes. all the way down.
iPhones will probably do something. They also have you see me find Galaxy S23.
I've taken a lot of time lapses of stars, and to think that a cell phone can do it, stars move. You have a camera open for just a few seconds and stars move. I mean, everything's spinning. It doesn't look like it's spinning when you look at the sky, but try taking a time lapse, try taking pictures of stars on a tripod and hold the shutter open for 30 seconds or a minute, and you'll see how far they actually move.
It's like iPhone Pro Max level. If I had to guess, I'm just guessing, $1,200 maybe?
I do love taking time lapses, so
Yeah.
I probably take 15 of them for every one you see.
Okay. So it
I
starts.
think Nancy probably takes that many too.
If it's fully loaded, how much is it? 60?
Wish that was down, not right there. I want to make a top that want the top to hinge and hit that.
Plug
Figure it out.
into VR.
It's after 11 now. I've been taking way too long on this already. I gotta turn off the commercial.
It's all great stuff and it's great for you. So up your snack game today and head to.
Yeah, it's after 10 now. I've been working after 10. It's after 11 now. I've been working on this way too long already. I can't find any T20 bits. I got like 8 T15s and like 3 or 4 T25s, but no T20s. So the screws to hold the side on, I don't know. It's raining. I'm sure I could find the bits if I went out to the second bay, but I'm not going to go out in the rain and look for them in the dark. I'll find them in the morning. I got it 3/4 of the way done. I'll put the other side on tomorrow, sand and paint it, which I wasn't going to do till tomorrow outside anyway. So it's got a good enough start. It should only take me a few minutes to finish it tomorrow.